What's up, guys? We are back in the shower. This is all dried up. I took a lot of y'all's advice. I did mess up on the plumbing and stuff up here. I'll show you that in a little while. But down here, to answer some of y'all's questions, I talked about it on Coffee Crockers, but some of y'all probably didn't see that. Yes, it is sloped in here. I know it doesn't look like it on camera. I use kind of a wide angle lens, so that makes everything circular, and if it's circular, it kind of makes it look even different. So it does have a slope coming down to the middle. Here in the middle part, it was a little weak, and I had some people tell me I should have put like gravel and stuff like that in there. So I went back and I put some little rocks and I put cement on here. So it's got a good slope down in the middle. It's got rocks for the drain and everything. Again, this will still not be a very conventional build. This will be completely different. So I got to go cut some cement board to put on this part. Hopefully you can see that. And then let's put some tile on. Look at this, just sneak peek. I think it's pretty awesome. So let's get busy. Alright guys, I need to cut this backer board. What I'm going to use is this old circular saw. It's a piece of junk. I mean, piece of junk. It's not any good. It needs to be thrown away. This blade's a piece of junk. So I'm going to use it to cut this. This is not a good way to do it, but it will work. Alright, so I showed you how to cut it. I don't recommend doing it that way, but that's what I had, and so that's what I did. I need to put this piece on here, and hopefully it won't crack. It's probably going to crack. I wish I had a drill bit to drill through first. If you have one, I would definitely do that, but I don't, so I'm kind of just going to run with it and see what happens. So I'm going to put one here in the middle to kind of hold it. Dang it, and it cracked it right away. So, I gotta find a way to drill some holes. Alright, with some trial and error, I used a paddle bit. Definitely not conventional, again, but if it works, it works. So, drill a hole, and then, yeah, it'll hold it down. Alright, so I know you shower guys are watching this and be like, don't put screws to the top. This whole build's, just don't worry about it. If you're a pro, don't watch this. So I got this awesome tile, and it's got the netting on the back and all the squares. It makes it easier than doing each one individual. So, of course, I got to cut a hole here. So what I'm going to try to do is, I'm going to try to fit this where it needs to be. This is still in the package and everything. It doesn't really matter. So what I'm going to do is just kind of place it where I want it, dry fit it. That way I'll know before I start putting mortar down and everything, kind of where I'm at here. So in this area, I'd only need to take out a couple of these, which would be perfect. And then this would go somewhere here. Of course, all this is just dry fit. This is not exactly how it'll go. And then I'll just cut down the line here on this one, and it should fit right in there perfectly without having to cut the tile or anything like that. So that's what I'm going to go for. I bought some pre-mixed adhesive, tile adhesive. I did not want to have to try to do it myself. I didn't want to have to mix it and all that stuff. This makes it super easy. And I've done showers before, never on the bottom, just on the walls. So I think this will be fine. It'll work good. And I'm just going to get busy. I'll show a little bit, and then I'll probably do time-lapse or something so I can listen to some music. But it's already pre-mixed, and then I got my tool here with all the different designs in it or whatever. I'll be using this one. And hopefully that's what I'm supposed to do. Probably not, but oh well. And so I'm going to start here. And once I get here, I'll kind of cut out what I need, work my way around. Well, let's see what happens. bottom done, I'm gonna take this wet sponge, kind of clean the top off, try to get any of the adhesive that's on top, try to get that off. This actually came out pretty good. It's definitely not perfect by any means. I gotta dig out some of the grout lines, so when I put the grout in, it's not the same color. It'll all match, but so far, I mean, it's really smooth, as you can see with this sponge going over the top. It came out pretty good. Again, I've never done this. It's not perfect, but I think for this shower, it'll do. Alright, now I'm going to take these cut-offs that I have, and I'm going to do this bottom part. It should be just enough. So you can see I did the tile for all of this. This little gap right here, I know some of you are thinking what's going to happen. That's going to be the mortar. I'm going to kind of round it off. I hate tile that is like perfectly, you're going to stub your toe real bad. So I'm going to put the mortar here and kind of round it off. That's my plan. So hopefully I didn't screw up, and I hope this will go on good and show you guys what this is supposed to look like. Clearly, I gotta let this dry now, and then put the mortar and stuff in the middle, or the grout, and then I'll go up from there. But for now, I just wanted to be able to get this bottom done and get it how I needed it. So I'm pretty excited with the way it looks. It's not the exact tile I wanted, but this day and age, with the way everything is and what you can get, what you can't get these days, I will take this. And so, I wish this would lock down a little more, but that's okay. So, I mean, that's pretty much what it's going to look like right there. And then once the grout's on and stuff, I think it'll hold a little better. Then I could even silicone it, which it really doesn't matter too much. This is just the top drain. So, I like it. I think it's pretty awesome. Came out pretty good. So now, I just need to let it dry and then do the grout. Alright guys, so I've let the bottom dry. Now I'm going to start working on the back. So I bought a bunch of tile like this. Again, not exactly what I wanted. Hopefully you can even see the color good. But I think it'll match pretty good with all of it. So I'm not too worried about it. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I bought this tile. As you guys saw, I started putting it up. Well, I started to cut with my tile cutter, and this is what I'm getting. Not getting good cuts. I got really close and then it messed up. Broke, broke. It just wasn't good. I think this is really cheap tile because I bought one of these boxes and this is already busted up. Then, I don't know if it's this one or not. This one's good. I think the bottom of this is all busted up as well. So, I'm gonna call it a wash for this. So as you can tell, I just went ahead and pulled the tile off the back. I'm gonna take these other boxes, take it back. I'll take back what I can from that box. I bought some mortar and stuff, I'll take that back. I'll keep the tile cutter because I'll probably end up using it for my backsplash stuff over there in the kitchen. Actually, I'll probably keep the adhesive stuff as well, but this is just the cheapest tile you can get. It was like $1 something a square foot. I've done tile before. I did Jared's shower and it came out great. I mean, absolutely awesome. This tile just is junk. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I just got a bad batch and they were already kind of busted up. But I have an idea what to do for the shower instead, so I'm not too worried about it. But right now, I'm getting hungry. Let's go eat. Alright guys, we got a 30-inch outdoor fire pit black finish. It's from King's and it's got a grill on top. This is a product review. I'm not getting paid for this. They just said, hey, if you want it, put it in your video and we'll put a link down below and your viewers can get a discount. So I'm gonna try it out. If it's any good, hey, maybe go buy one. Alright guys, I got some charcoal. I don't really need this top on there. I might use it for a little bit. Actually, I'm not going to. I'm going to go ahead and stick this grill back on. And then that way I can just do the charcoal and be good to go. And then I can just swing it on over, cook up some food. So, the things I like about it so far, while I dump this in there, is it's actually a lot better than I thought. The metal on it is a little bit thicker than I expected. This poker, it's just a poker. This is a lot more heavy duty than I thought. It's still lightweight, that it's not big and bulky to move around, but it is pretty easy to put together. It took me 20 minutes with reading the instructions once. I probably should have read more, but that's how I do things. So I'm gonna get a couple of these leaves, kind of stick in here. I don't think I'll need it, but let's see. Get this lit up. This should be quick starting, hopefully. See how this plays out. Hopefully get this going good. Cook up a meal. Kind of went back over my day after the shower kind of messing up. The only way to fix a bad day is to eat some good food. So I'm gonna go ahead and go get some sticks and stuff, kind of get this going. Let's cook and then let's see how this thing works. Alright guys, I got that fire going. I'm gonna swing this over and got some corn. Let's just go and get that corn cooking up real good on there. Probably gonna try to lower this. It's really starting to heat up now. So the beauty of it is, you kind of move it around. If it gets too hot, just grab this side, move it over. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw some peppers around the outside here, and then let them start. While that's kind of burning, let's get these kind of cooking up a little bit. Man, that fire's really going. So I don't think this will fit on there, but you could always put it on there if you needed to, if it's getting a little out of hand. I probably wouldn't ever do that, but you could get your little stick here, pull it off, and then I'll probably have to use this just to move some of the stuff on here too. But yeah, this has plenty of airflow. Again, I'm not paid to do this at all. They just said do an honest review, so that's what I'm doing. So far, I think it's great. Took me 20 minutes to put together. Again, way better quality than I expected. I don't remember for sure. I think it's $100 to $150 for this. I could be wrong. I'll put a link in the description. You can check it out. But I mean, for the price, you can't really beat this. It is hot, and that's not even a whole lot of coals and wood in there. So you could probably get a really good little fire going. This awesome view at night, which you can maybe see the guy out there working on the tractor and stuff. But I'm gonna cook this up and really test this sucker out. But the final test would be, how good is the food? All right, it's definitely around time to eat, that's for sure. I don't know where this is supposed to go. I'm gonna put that right here. Crack a cold one. Got that sparkling ice. Whew, my favorite flavor. So I can't lie, definitely bummed about the shower. I really wanted that tile to work. I wanted to get a shower going already, but unfortunately, not everything goes smoothly, and that's okay. As much as I want a shower and I'm very excited about it, I'm not gonna try to just make that work. Some of the broken tile, I'll just use it on a different project. You know how you can break up tile, make like mosaic type cool things. I'll do that for something else. But as much of a bummer as it is that it didn't work, I always say this, and I truly mean it, everything happens for a reason. So I'm gonna take it that that was not meant to be, and I'm just gonna move forward. And the next video, I don't wanna show you guys until it actually has a shower head, it's done, maybe even actually have like plumbing hooked up. Simple plumbing, not the full-on plumbing, but simple plumbing to just show you guys that it works and I can actually take a shower out here. That will be game changer. I was really hoping to put the grout and stuff on the bottom of the shower ready, but I started looking and you need to wait like 24 hours to 48 hours depending on temperature. And this morning, some of the adhesive that was still on the little thing, the tool, it wasn't dry all the way. So I am not gonna rush it. I'm gonna let it just do its thing, and then you know, get it finished whenever it's finished. That's the one thing I really do not want to rush. I want to make sure that it works very, very well. And I'm already not a professional as is, so I don't want to risk cutting corners to save a little bit of money on that tile and stuff. So I'm just gonna keep working on it and move this corner aside. I gotta get some meat on here. Let's get it. Go ahead and lift it up some. Now I should be able to swing it all the way off. Well, it's hitting right there. That's good enough. Let's get this fire roaring up a little bit. Let's get this food cooked so I can just be done with this and eat. There we go. get that meat cooking. All right. So it's getting pretty close to being done, and I'm excited. Hey, this is actually convenient right here. Just kind of pull it over here and eat. That sounds like Dale. Just pull it on over here and eat, you know? Yes. So. Woo! Yeah. I'll go with that. Then we got these peppers. Yeah, buddy. Very, very pleased with this. I think that meat's pretty good. So, I need to eat, drink, get on my day. Put this corn over there, let it still cook a little bit. Alright, so let's try out this pepper. Whew. That's gonna be hot. Oh yeah. That's good. Probably could be a little more done. I'll take it. This was just some cheap meat that was on sale for like $4. So I got it. I'm not expecting a whole lot. Oh yeah, it's actually not bad. Definitely more on the rare side, which I don't mind. I know a lot of people don't like that way. I don't mind it at all. For no seasoning and stuff, it's really not that bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it for this video. Hang on my pups. Figure out the shower situation, and for anyone that made it this far in the video, thanks so much for watching. If you guys like this fire pit, again, I'll leave a link down in the description. You can go check it out. You can buy it if you want. I don't make money from this. This was just a, hey, check it out. I wanted a free fire pit and grill, so I'm lucky enough that I do YouTube and people want to send it to me for product reviews, so I did. Woo! Alright guys, see you next. Bandit, come here. Come here. Sit. Come here. Come here. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. This is when all the other dogs should be here right now. Good dog.